Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this forum. My name is Ibsen Mamba and this is Handball World. And today we are at Machakos University, where we are having a Machakos mega tournament. And with me here I have stakeholders. I'll give them a chance to introduce themselves, starting from left.
My name is Richard Zwili, a staff at Machakos University and a coordinator for this year's Machakos Mega Open.
Okay, thank you, sir. And on my right?
I am Max Lumosi, one of the team managers having like 3 teams in this tournament. I'm also an alumni of Machakos University.
You played handball, Max?
Been playing handball for the last 11 years.
In fact, he was my captain.
Okay, so you know each other.
Actually, I was his captain for 4 years back in Machakos University. That is 2014 to 2018. He was also my coach and the handball patron. And during this time, we've been interacting for so long, and in both national duties and tournaments. And I can say so good.
Okay.
Yes.
Was he a good player?
Yeah, he was. You can even see it.
Okay, no problem. Okay, gentlemen, so far so good. This tournament is very nice. We like it, and we are seeing the level of competition, especially in handball, is a little bit high. You're saying you have 3 teams?
I'm having 3 teams here.
Having 3 teams.
I was to have 4 teams, but the 4th one didn't manage to travel on time due to locomotive issues. But all in all, I'm sure next year I'll have 4 teams.
You are bragging.
Actually, this guy is posing a lot of threat. You know, even before he went to come to have the idea of coming up with his own team, another club. He was also my captain in Legends.
Okay.
Yes.
And before, actually, I know that the one thing this guy is so much fearing to say is that I'm the owner of Legends team. So the sole proprietor of Legends team.
Okay.
But because of some 1-2-1-2, I didn't want to break the team, but rather just have another team and leave them do their own thing. But we're still communicating and we're still sharing ideas. And actually the tournament, Machakos Mega Tournament, I'm also the founder of the tournament.
Okay.
Yes.
Congratulations, you are doing a good job.
Thank you.
Sir, I want you to kindly explain the idea behind this tournament. What happened? Tell us.
Well, thank you. The idea behind having Machakos Mega was born sometime last year. We've been touring around. In fact, he didn't tell you that we were in Mombasa. He had a single team. We played until finals. So our Legends teams met in finals. So his teams are subsidiaries of Machakos Legend.
Okay.
Yes, so they met at finals. He beat me by 1 margin, by a score of 1.
Which is more painful than winning by
Yes, so during this engagement, we realized that there's potential. And we were doing handball a lot. But to reach a point, we realized that after this year around February, we went for a certain tournament, and we found they had more than handball. And we've been getting a lot of issues not even issues, concerns from our other alumni. Yes. They want to be associated with us. So the only way we can bring them on board is having a platform. Actually, I told these guys during that time, we cannot have engagement where we're meeting somewhere in a club. That is not healthy. And not all of us are members of those particular members clubs. So during this particular time, we realized that there was a lot of potential. And then we said, now, going forward, why can't we try one from our end? You see, the challenge that we have in Machakos or this region is that handball is not popular. Not even handball alone. Sports are not popular. And the only way we can popularize them, the only way we can give our young ones talent is by a way of having events. And they go to town, for example, today, see how business is booming. Around here you can see boda guys, they are busy doing things. These guys, these players who are playing here, they are busy, their energy is driven in this event. And most of them are coming from school. which I know it is a plus to the administration of this schools, because you know these guys, once it is a way of releasing tension. Yes. So we said going forward we are going to have like every other district, and that is where we are.
So that's you are doing a great job, and in fact the impact that you just talked about can be clearly seen.
It is evident.
People are engaging themselves. People are making money, just starting just from a single idea, and that's a good thing, by the way.
In fact, I didn't tell you. I saw a lot of potential in Max that time. And we have
Sports-wise, or
yes,
in terms of leadership,
leadership.
or in terms
Both.
of entrepreneurship.
Both. He is very creative. We could share ideas. In fact, I didn't tell you. There are times he could come to my place and tell me, you know, I don't have something to eat. that tells you that we are close.
Yes.
And having that kind of close engagement, that whereby somebody can tell me their problem.
Such a person would.
That
Actually,
shows you that there is something that
the good thing about the relationship we had with Mr. Nzuli is that I never saw this guy as my lecturer. Even in class, I could break some jokes and everything, because the relationship we had was so and above just a teacher-student relationship.
Yes.
So it's beautiful that we're still interacting. We're still sharing ideas, not only in handball but also in day-to-day activities, business-wise, so as to say, which is a good thing.
Okay, Max.
Yes.
I've told you you're bragging. You told us you have 14. Please tell us how did you organize yourself to come up with 14? But what's the idea, and how do you manage all these 14?
At the moment, I'm having 3 teams in the
this tournament.
Yes, in this tournament.
Yes.
But,
Which one?
I'm having East Park Masters. I'm having East Park Seniors.
Yes.
And I'm having East Park Juniors. The juniors are the students. Those are still in campus, playing different campuses. The seniors are just those who are just from campus. Then the masters are those who've been out for some time. For some time, I mean 4 to 5 years. I don't know. Just like
Where do you get these players, and what's the criteria of signing these players?
the good thing about how we are signing East Park is that I don't engage so much with players. I have a team of 3 guys who go on the ground, not through phones, on the ground, and especially at
Who are these people?
scouting,
yeah, scouting. Yeah, these are the
Who are
scouts.
these people?
I'm having our chair lady called Jane Amoy.
Congratulations, you are doing a good job, Jen.
I'm having Brian Kipi Juma.
Brian Juma.
Yeah, and I'm having Chekai, who is now working on the masters team.
Yes.
Jane is more of working on the junior team. Then the senior team is being worked on by Brian.
Which of these teams that you own is the strongest?
I'd say Masters is stronger than seniors apparently. But okay, before we came here, I wouldn't say that because I always put more effort in seniors because of the interactive nature we are having. Masters we meet like once a week or so. So I've never seen the impact, the urge of me having more time with the Masters team. But I usually know that they play through experience and everything.
Okay.
So actually, as it stands now, Masters is having an upper hand of winning the tournament.
Okay. All the best. We wish you all the best,
Thank you so much.
and we are hoping that you win.
Yeah, sure.
That means you are watering down my effort and my legend and associates. Actually, legends are former students of Machakos University.
Yes.
Assassins are now the current students in Machakos, the current handball team of Machakos University.
Okay.
Yes.
The good thing about this interactive nature of the handball world is that at first we had only one team that could accommodate Machakos University players, and that was Legends. But as you know, things went 1-2-1-2, so we had to come up with another team. There is Max coming up with East Park. Now, we are giving Machakos University team, that is the Assassins, a choice to make, not just being dragged to a certain team, but now we are making it look like I have to choose. You get? Yeah. Should I go play for Legends or East Park? Which is a good thing. For me, I think I see it as a development and growth. Not just to pin somebody to one team, but have them choose to either play for Assassin, for Legends, which is the Pioneer, or the East Park. But now the good thing again with the East Park is that they'll go through the general stages of starting with the junior team, go to seniors, then to the masters. In the East Park, you see a growth and a generation. You can't just come from campus and go all the way to masters. You don't play. These teenage guys will always put you on the bench. And you start from somewhere. But now in Legends, you see you'll mix, you'll find a 21-year-old playing in the same team with a 31-year-old. It's okay. We have the brains that are being combined, but again, we're giving this weaker guy less playing time.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, okay.
One thing that I noted with him
yes.
is that he has put structures in place.
Yes.
And we didn't divorce. Actually, we didn't. It was a divorce. In what?
Yes. More of growth.
More of growth. Because what he's doing in wherever he's based in Westlands.
Yes.
So coming all the way to Machakos was a challenge.
Yes.
Then we were in another agreement that he can establish one. So then now it brings that competitiveness. Yes. Actually, why it's not for Legends and Masters and East Park?
Yes.
Probably the event could not be like this. It has actually brought the event to a big. And you can see, yes, he's talking about Masters. Masters, most of these players are the ones that play in, or rather they are ex-handball bowlers who've been playing competitive.
They are seasoned players.
They are seasoned players. So having that, he's trying to up the standards of the game.
By the way, talking about upping the standard of the game, you've mentioned to me that in this region, handball and sports in general is not that popular, right? So are these players that you guys are having, are they from this region or you've had to fish some from other regions?
Okay, for my case, Legends are former students, and they come from diverse areas of the country. So we have some from Kisumu, they had to travel all the way, others from Mombasa. So they are drawn from all over, but a bigger population is from around. Again, it was not also easy because you see it is not during holidays.
Yes.
Schools are opened, and most of my players are academicians. Either they are teachers or they are engaged in the professional world. Yes. So traveling, coming over was a challenge. Yes. So they are drawn. To answer your question, is that they are drawn from all over.
They are drawn from all over.
Yes.
Now, a little bit the bigger picture. You've said you started this tournament with handball, right?
Yes.
But now we are seeing football.
Yes.
And then hockey and volleyball.
There's soccer, there's volleyball, there's netball. It's like we've included every discipline. Yes.
How do you manage that?
Smart brains.
Smart brains. Do you have people organizing these other sports? Or how do you manage that?
We have structures again. So from our smaller organization of 3, down there there's another team of about 11, and now from there these are the ones that were planning for this event. Yes. But at the where we have the 3, where I sit as the coordinator, we are trying to bring the idea that we have, so that now we can send it down to the 11, the management. So now we came up with the coordinators of every event. And again, you see, like your DAS, they are not hosted in by one institution.
Yes.
They are all over. Actually, they are across 5 venues. We have main house, which is Machakos University, but we could not do that because of the nature of our fields. The field is a bit smaller. So we had to request Machakos Teachers College to host, because they teach physical education. and we knew that there are facilities. We also have Machakos Academy, which is a private academy. They are legal to Machakos Teachers College. Then we have a sports university. Then we have public works. Those are the venues where these events are taking place.
Okay.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges that you faced during this whole organization? Because this is not a small thing. I'll tell you this one, you cannot wake up and plan these things that we are talking. You must, you are clearly bright people.
I can say, you have something to say. Or I can talk from yes. Organizing is not easy. Because like I've said, we are, the three of us are employees. Max is in the corporate world. So finding time from our diverse areas is not easy. So we could even make calls past those 4 hours. And then now coming here, we find that financing this event was chaotic in the sense that we don't have a finance. But I can appreciate. My appreciation goes to KCB Machakos. That is Kenya Commercial Bank Machakos branch.
Yes.
The manager there is my friend, big up manager. He's supported us in a bigger way. We also have Shalom Hospital. We have Shalom Hospital. They have provided healthcare for free for the 2 days.
Okay.
We have Machakos University. They gave us the platform to market to the university and host the event.
Okay.
Those were our four major sessions. We did not get any financial support, but that support was because we were able now to have the business. Max, I can also appreciate. He has supported. I can say he's also a sponsor. Much as he has his team.
Yes.
He has really supported us, given us finances to finance where we are challenged. I've also used my own resources to finance because for the love of the kids and for the love of the young one.
Okay.
Yes.
Max, now you have this and this team that we're talking about is not easy in terms of management and in terms of even the technicalities of handling this team. How do you deal with the challenges that you face over there?
The challenges are, as I always say, they are always there to strengthen us. And the one thing you will always know that in any organization, any development, especially in a non-profit organization, is that finances are the only bigger challenge we always have in as far as coming up with the team is concerned. We end up using our own resources, like as I said earlier, commuting from Nairobi to Machakos and accommodations plus everything coming from one person is a bit challenging. Then another thing, bringing all these teams together because of their different training grounds is also an issue. So, but all in all, the reason as why we made it a success to these places because of the guys I'm having on the ground. We had to make sure that each and every person is on board and everything. Then the one thing I'll always receive at the end of the day is, Max, we have this, we have come up with this already. We have successfully booked a vehicle to the venue and so on and so on. So the reason as to why we are counteracting the challenges that we're having is because of the management, I'd say, that I'm having below me.
Okay. Yes. Sir, can you, do you have, what are your plans moving forward? What are you picturing in your head? Because according to me, this one is 100%. But you said you're a bright person, and I know we are expecting even more moving forward. Maybe do you have specific plans or just a plan moving that you are thinking according to what you've seen?
Well, thank you. This project was at a trial stage,
Yes.
and we've seen we can make it.
Yes.
I'm just calling upon and bracing upon if you can have stakeholders coming on board to support us.
Okay.
There's a lot of potential. You can see we are hosting, Machakos is hosting more than 3,000 people.
Yes.
We have participants more than 1,000 in those different events. So I'm sure going forward, if we get that kind of support, these events can be something.
Okay.
But I can say that we are proud of what has happened.
To this point, you are proud.
I'm proud.
Okay. Max, now with your 4 teams, what are your plans moving forward? Are you looking at a picture where, at a situation where you'll have all these teams, then pick the best 7 out of them? So what are your plans? Are you trying to push people to the national team?
The good thing about handball cities at the moment is that it's a growing.
Allow me to interrupt you first.
Yes.
He has players who play for national team.
He
didn't tell you. Tell you that.
Congratulations, Max. That's not a joke.
Yes. As I said, handball is a growing sport at the moment. We can't compare handball today and some few years back.
Yes.
I'm told that we have some few leagues that are coming up.
Yes.
And that's over and above the national league.
Yes.
And for now, I'm having players in the national league who are also playing for the national team, which I'm so much happy about that. I have players who are playing in the League Mtaani, and those are my main key concerns because they are the junior team that will be in this industry more. I can say for more years than now, than these ones at the moment that I'm having in the masters. So the one thing I'd urge maybe my other sponsors outside there is to we hold hands together to make sure that this is a team that is working towards achieving what sports is.
Okay. Now, Max, let me ask you one question that is a little bit of a concern. I've not heard you talk about the female team. Do you have ladies team?
It's a work in progress, and in the near future, that is few months from now, we'll be having 2 teams, ladies team, that is in the seniors and juniors stage.
Okay. Do you have the ladies team?
Before that, allow me to introduce my coordinator.
Okay.
The team manager for the team. And the answer to your question is that yes, I have. And at this point in time, I would request that I introduce him so that now I can tell you a little bit about what we do.
Okay. Kindly. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Yes. Welcome to this forum.
Okay.
Yes, I'll give you a chance to introduce yourself and tell us a few things about the role that we play in this particular tournament and the work that we are doing. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm called Brian Will. I'm a alumni of Machakos University.
Okay. Handball team and just
Handball team and also a student.
Okay.
Currently, I'm one of the organizers of this tournament, organizing secretary. So far, the tournament is moving on well, as we had planned. We never expected this big number like this, but we thank God. The turnout has been good. It's positive.
Positive. Yes. We've been talking to Max and coach there, and we've seen that we've put in place certain we've worked on certain issues, including the teams that he's owning and the team that he's coaching. Are you involved in this team, and then at what capacity?
Okay, I belong to Legends.
Legends. You play for Legends?
I don't play, I'm the team manager.
You're the TM Legends.
TM Legends.
Good work, Legends is doing a good job.
Thank you.
Yes.
So far Legends has been in place since 2018.
Yes.
It was formed in 2018.
Yes.
And our major focus is always to attend outside tournaments because majority of us are committed towards. So we create just a few time to be together in respect to network ourselves and socialize.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you guys train? Do you train here? And what are your training programs? In case somebody wants to join Legends, can they be allowed to join your training? Or Where do you train? How do you organize yourself in terms of training?
Okay, Legends, we are based across the country. We have members as far from Kisumu, Mombasa, Kericho, Nakuru. So they are involved in handball in their locations where they are.
So they are part of Legends,
Yeah.
Regardless of the area.
Yeah. So it's just upon an individual to make sure you keep yourself fit. Because we only organize ourselves to meet. Like now this one, we have meeting here. So from here, another meeting will be in October when we travel to Mombasa.
Yes. Okay. And for Legends, I can see you have Legends ladies, right?
Yeah, Legends Queens.
Legend Queens. Who are performing well.
They are really doing good.
According to the data I've gathered, putting together a female team for handball has been a challenge. It's a challenge. How do you manage?
Okay, it's just through networking.
Networking?
Yeah. So as much as we attend these high school games, we do scouting with them.
Okay.
So we ensure that when somebody joins university or high institution, we get the number. Okay. So when we are coming to this tournament, we interact. Okay. So that's how we put our teams together. So and Legend is open to anyone who wants to join.
Same to your teams. Your teams open to anyone?
Yeah, I'd say we are not selective, but the one thing we'd always base on before we get somebody's discipline, because discipline is the mother of all growth and everything. So we always go check the background of, we have some behaviors that are so much attached to somebody that you'll never change them. So we'll always allow other teams that are so much accommodative to some indisciplined cases, accommodate them. But the one main objective of us is develop growth and discipline in the team. That's why we always have that as our key.
Do you think you'll meet Legends?
We've met Legends in this actually second time, and we've always thrashed them. And the one thing that I know for sure from anyone everywhere in the world, anyone who's watching, I'd say that without any fear, doubt and contradiction, Legends will never win against this.
Respond to that.
Yes, respond.
Accept the challenge.
Yes.
In any ball game, we have three options.
Yes.
You either win, you either draw, or you lose.
Yes.
If it comes a win, to them I congratulate because me and Max we are from the same institution, Machakos University.
Yes.
I was a captain before he came. I left when he was not a captain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
Actually, I met Brian in 2014 when he was the captain of the Machakos team.
Okay.
After some few months, he actually was finishing. He left. I took over. We played with Brian in many tournaments before he now retired from active sports. And the good thing is I wouldn't have retired when he was retiring, because after campus I joined the fitness industry where I am to date, which has always made me active in sports until late last year, when now I decided that I should put more effort in nurturing than now nurturing the young ones, and more than having me on the field.
Okay. To this point, gentlemen, you are doing a good job. I know you also as a Legends of the game, handball in particular, and you have organized a very good tournament over here. You are hosting us very well. And we like the work that you are doing, and we are wishing you all the best from Handball One. Yes, we are urging you to support this particular forum, and we are praying that the plans work out. So to this point, thank you and all the best.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Just before I finish, maybe I would want to request, because I'm in Nairobi,
Yes.
so that I can have my input featured in for the development and growth of the team. And thank you so much for having us. And I know if I end this conversation without saying who my coach was since day one of my handball journey, Mr. Nzwini, he can kill me. Yeah, he was my coach until last year when I hung my boots. And if I'm connected to the Ligimtani management to see if we can have it so more vibrant and of course the national league
Can make it better.
it can make it better.
Okay.
Yes.
So the Gimtaani organizers, Max has spoken, and thank you for everything, Max. Thank you for this event. Thank you for having time to feature in this particular channel.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. My last marking words.
Okay.
Parting words. I will now like to involve Machakos University Office of Alumni and Relations to be more actively involved to Legion's activities.
Okay.
Because we are a brand, and everywhere we go, we leave a legacy and we market Machakos University.
Okay.
Now that will be our main priority.
Okay.
That's the only request.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
I'll see you.
See you when it's
Banana Bule.
on my journey.
Okay. Thank you.